My response to Turkey is this. Yesterday they text me. They text me and say, we can talk about the fight.
Turki Alalshikh has issued a brutal warning to Canelo Alvarez, even going so far as to threaten his next match following a...
They called me yesterday, they text me yesterday if it's possible to talk about the Crawford fight for February.
Public disrespectful encounter during a live event. Canelo Alvarez recently demonstrated his refusal to bend to the demands of Saudi boxing mogul Turki Alalshikh, asserting that he would do things on his own terms. This defiance has sparked a tense situation, with Alalshikh now expressing a lack of interest in facilitating a potential fight between Canelo and Terence Crawford. Alalshikh, a key figure in the Saudi Arabian boxing scene, and a driving force behind the Riyadh Season initiative, took to social media to convey his frustration. He indicated that Canelo's stubbornness mirrors that of Al-Sheikh, suggesting that the negotiation process has become increasingly complicated. In a recent update, Alalshikh stated, "I don't have any offers," as he laid out plans to continue organizing boxing events in the US and hinted at future projects involving top fighters he has collaborated with over the years. His focus seems to have shifted, especially regarding the potential clash with Crawford, a fight that both Crawford and Alalshikh had previously championed. Crawford has expressed a strong desire to face Canelo, labeling it a legacy fight that could lead to significant financial rewards. Alalshikh had publicly supported the idea of making this bout happen, but recent developments have thrown that into question. On Tuesday, when asked about his financial expectations for a fight with Crawford, Canelo reportedly stated he would require $150 million. Whether this figure was a serious demand or simply posturing remains uncertain, but it may have prompted Alalshikh to reconsider the viability of the matchup. As tensions rise, the boxing world eagerly awaits the next move from both Canelo and Alalshikh. The anticipation surrounding a potential fight between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford has taken a sharp turn, as discussions have hit a standstill. Canelo recently made it clear that he is prioritizing his upcoming bout against Edgar Berlanga Jr. on September 14 in Las Vegas, dismissing the idea of a mega fight with Crawford for now. Alvarez, a four-division and unified super middleweight champion, asserted his focus on Berlanga, emphasizing that he doesn't want to entertain conversations about future fights until after that match. His refusal to engage with Crawford's camp, particularly the Saudi boxing mogul Turki Alalshikh, has raised eyebrows and sparked speculation about the future of the proposed fight. Canelo's recent comments came after he was approached by Alalshikh regarding the possibility of a February fight against Crawford. In a candid interview, Alvarez stated, "I'm not interested in talking about another fight after September 14. We can talk, but not right now." He also made it clear that if Alalshikh wanted to work with him, it had to be on his terms. Canelo noted, "I respect Turkey, but it needs to be my way." This stance has led to Alalshikh's decision to shift gears, announcing that he is no longer interested in pursuing the bout between Alvarez and Crawford. Instead, he plans to focus on building Crawford's profile in the US market and promoting other notable fighters like Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, and Gervonta Davis. Alalshikh recently shared on social media that he has decided to prioritize different opportunities, stating, "I don't want the Canelo fight anymore." In the aftermath of Alvarez's refusal to engage, Alalshikh expressed his intent to focus on upcoming fights that will bolster Crawford's standing in the boxing world. He mentioned plans for major events, including the highly anticipated rematch between Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk, scheduled for December 21, and a significant card set for the first quarter of 2025. Canelo's upcoming match against Berlanga is particularly important for him. Berlanga, known for his explosive knockout power, is viewed as a serious threat and a younger challenger who can bring excitement to the ring. Canelo has expressed confidence in his ability to defeat Berlanga, but he also acknowledges the challenges that lie ahead. While discussing the hype surrounding his fight, Alvarez stated, I'm 100% focused on this fight. I can talk about other fights later, but right now, it's all about Berlanga. He emphasized that he doesn't want to divert his attention away from the task at hand, especially when preparing for a young, hungry opponent like Berlanga. Despite the hurdles, Crawford has remained vocal about his desire to face Canelo, labeling it a legacy fight that could bring substantial financial rewards. However, Alvarez's dismissive response seems to have put the brakes on those plans for now. When asked how much he would want to fight Crawford, Canelo reportedly stated a figure of $150 million, though it's unclear whether this was a serious demand or merely posturing. The media frenzy surrounding the potential matchup between Canelo and Crawford have been growing, with fans eager to see two of boxing's biggest stars face off in the ring. However, Canelo's steadfast focus on Berlanga has cast a shadow over those discussions, leaving many to wonder if the dream fight will ever materialize. Canelo's promotional team, including his occasional promoter Eddie Hearn, has also expressed interest in making the Crawford fight happen. However, Alvarez has consistently reiterated that he is not open to negotiating anything until after his fight with Berlanga. Eddie asked me about the Crawford fight, and I told him the same thing, Canelo explained. I'm focused on my fight. I don't want to talk about anything else right now. Meanwhile, Al-Alikh's influence in the boxing world continues to grow. His deep investment in the sport has attracted many fighters to Saudi Arabia, where lucrative deals are being offered. The hype around the Riyadh season has become a significant draw for fighters looking to maximize their earning potential. Al-Alikh has been busy organizing various boxing events, including a noteworthy card featuring Anthony Joshua, set for September 21. His commitment to expanding the sport in the US market and creating opportunities for top fighters has not gone unnoticed. But his recent comments about Canelo suggest that he may be re-evaluating his strategies. As the boxing community watches closely, it remains to be seen what the future holds for both Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford. The possibility of a matchup between the two champions still lingers, but with Canelo's unwavering focus on his upcoming fight and Al-Alikh's change of plans, fans may have to wait a while longer for this highly anticipated showdown. Canelo Alvarez, with a career built on his impressive resume, understands the weight of his decisions. The pressure to maintain his status as a top draw in boxing, while navigating a complex landscape of negotiations and potential opponents, can be daunting. He knows that every fight can change the trajectory of his career and legacy. "Everyone wants to fight me," Canelo acknowledged. "It's an honor to be in this position, but I can't focus on what's next until I take care of business with Berlanga." His words reflect the mentality of a fighter who has faced countless challenges throughout his career, each looking to make their mark against him. Crawford, on the other hand, remains eager for the opportunity to step into the ring with Canelo. He views it as a chance to solidify his own legacy and establish himself as one of the best in the sport. "It's a fight that makes sense for both of us," Crawford has stated in the past. "It's not just about the money, it's about history." As the dust settles on recent events, boxing fans are left with more questions than answers. Will Canelo Alvarez continue to sidestep the Crawford fight in favor of other opponents? Can Al-Alikh regroup and find a way to make the fight happen in the future? Or will both fighters continue to seek out different paths, leaving fans to wonder what could have been? In the meantime, all eyes will be on Canelo as he prepares for his showdown with Berlanga. This fight will be pivotal, not only for his career, but also for the potential matchups that could follow. If Canelo can successfully navigate the challenges posed by Berlanga, it could open the door for future negotiations with Crawford or other top fighters in the division.